So let's review another great and interesting feature of Business Central 2023 release wave 1, that is setup and sync master data across companies. So Microsoft released this new feature to easily move one company's setup to another company in the same environment. We can also synchronize master data between the companies. So let's see how we can use this feature. So let's jump on to the Business Central. So I have a new company called My Company. So if we go to customers or vendors, so all the data is blank in this company. So now let's go to master data management setup. So from where we can do setups and move the data from one company to another company. So when we search for master data management setup, so now we have this new setup page. So let's open this page. So master data management setup page. So here there are two fields. So the first one is source company. So basically we have to provide here the source company name from where we want to copy the data to this company, which is my company. So I have another company called Kronos Canada. So I want to copy data from Kronos Canada to my company. So I will select Kronos Canada here in source company name. And then we have to enable data synchronization field. So once we do the data synchronization enabling, so now we got this message. So the synchronization of data from company Kronos Canada is enabled. So to review the tables and fields that will be synchronized, choose action synchronization table. So this is the action that they are talking about. And after that, to perform the initial synchronization of data from Kronos Canada, choose start initial synchronization. So this is the action. After the initial synchronization is done, job queue entries will continue to synchronize modifications. So let's see these actions. So once it is enabled, now we have these actions. So first go to synchronization tables. So here we can see that list of tables that this uh, master data management will sync the data from Kronos Canada to my company. So this is the list of tables. So if you want, we can add new tables as well. So if we have created any custom tables, then we can also set those tables here. Here you can enable and disable as per your requirements. Okay. And next, if you want to see the list of fields that the synchronization will be done, so you can click on the fields, and here you can see that the list of fields that the data will be synchronized. So here again, you can see the enabled and disabled option to enable and disable the fields. So here you can also mention whether you want to validate the field or not, and if you want to overwrite local changes or not. So here you can see that the actions like enable, disable, and update fields. So once you have set this master data management setup, and if you have added any custom fields later on, and if you want to add those custom fields here, so once you click update field, so this will update this list of fields here. And if you have added any custom fields, then those custom fields will also be visible here. And let's go back to the previous screen. So here you can also see the synchronization log and synchronize modified record. So first, once you have done the synchronization, and if you want to do the only modified records synchronized, then you can use this action to synchronize only modified records. So you can also do match-based coupling. So when you click on match-based coupling, it will ask you for a confirmation. Click on yes. So here you can set on which field you want to do the match-based synchronization. So if you want to do the match-based synchronization based on number, then you can enable this field, and then you can provide the match priority. Like you can provide multiple match-based synchronization fields as well, and you can provide that priority. Like if you want to check number field first and name field second, then you can enable those two and provide match priority 1 and 2 here. And also you can just, if you simply want to create new, if unable to find match, just enable this field, and then it will create new field or new record in the current company. So this is like our previous or existing out of the box sales to business central integration setup. So once we have done, if you want to, use the default synchronization setup, so you can just click use default synchronization setup. So it will, delete all the modifications that we have done, and it will just, import, re-import the synchronization setup. So I will click no for now, and then, sorry. And yeah, I think that's it in this page. So let's go back. And now if you want to run the initial synchronization, then just click on start initial synchronization. So now it will give us, let's give it some time. Yeah, so now it gave us the initial setup. Like if you see contact, it will do the full synchronization. If you see country region, then it will do match based coupling. So these are the initial setups that we got. So now if you want to start the synchronization, just click on start all. Then it will give us a confirmation message that it will start the synchronization. So click yes. So now you can see that the job queue entry status will start uh, ready, and once it is completed, we can see finished and the job status as well. If there are any errors, then we will see that's job status here. So here I didn't find any refresh button or refresh action. So let me close this one and reopen this. So now you see, so this is running, and few tables are already synchronized. So while it is happening, so let's look at the Microsoft documentation on this feature. So here you can review that the master data management is intended for scenarios where you want to move the setup in one company to another company in the same environment, and also built as a data synchronization engine that lets you keep data in the company synchronized after the initial move. So these are the the capabilities that are added to this master data management. So moving master data works when a company subscribes to data from another company. You can define the tables and fields. We have seen this one. Changes in the main company are immediately pulled to the receiving company by the job queue. Users in the receiving company can review synchronization logs. All right, so let's go back and close this page and open again. So now we can see that the synchronization is happening, and here we have one error in GL account. So if we go to that one, so right now it is not updated anything here. So let's wait for some more time, and we will see what that error is. So as these synchronization will happen simultaneously, so there may be some dependencies or locks, so which may also fail this synchronization. So let's see payment terms. So here also nothing as of now. So let's give some more time. All right, so now almost all tables are synchronized except GL account. So once it is failed, it will try to uh, resynchronize. Let's see. It is still in ready state. All right, so now that is completed. So we have only one error. So let's see what it is. So it is also showing success. So if you want to restart by any chance, so you can click, restart action. So it will resynchronize the data. So it is in ready state. So let's close it and reopen to see. See now the customer synchronization is also done. Now go back to the customers and vendors and see if the data is moved from the Kronos Canada company to here. Yes. So I have 5 customers in my Kronos company. So those are moved here, and same with uh, vendors as well. So the vendors are moved from Kronos Canada to my company here. All right. So I hope you will also like this feature. So go and try this feature and provide your feedback to Microsoft. Thank you all.